Hello everyone, this is Nick, and welcome back to another video where you are joined by me. Today we are going to be ranking every single zombies map. Now I know I did a tier list on this a while ago, but I thought I think I should change some stuff up, and I still think like some things can be changed, especially like some of my placements are pretty controversial, but for the most part I hope you guys enjoy, and remember this is my opinion, and so that's not to get upset too much. Don't get upset by this, it's my opinion, it's how I view zombies, because some maps I know you guys will personally love a lot more than me, some of the maps you will hate more than me. Anyways, let's get into this. So, these maps are the F tier maps, the maps that suck to play. And first is Transit. Transit is my least favorite map of all time. I've been told that it's so bad it's good. It's not. It really isn't. It's so bad it's bad. I hate the bus so much, and I usually just down by the denizens. Denizens are so stupid. I hate the bus so much. I'd rather play any map from Infinite Warfare, World War II, or Advanced Warfare. I'd rather play any map from those games. This map is horrible. Coming in at number 37 is Die Rise. Now, Die Rise is tolerable compared to Transit, but it's boring. Die Rise is boring. Transit is hard and boring. Die Rise is just boring. It is a horrible map, and I hate it. I mean, it's not as frustrating as Transit, but it's bland. It's just a bland map. Coming in at number 36 is Voyage. I hate Voyage. The map is smaller than you think, yet still confusing, but it's an annoying type of confusing. It has such a stupid Easter egg too that I don't even wanna try to do it. It's just a bland map. Characters are not even that good. I don't like it. Coming in at number 35 is Dead of the Night. I don't like Dead of the Night either. It has a good wonder weapon. The atmosphere on Dead of the Night is amazing, but aside from those two, I don't really like the characters. They're mostly annoying. Yeah, that's Dead of the Night. Coming in at number 34 is Blood of the Dead. Now, Blood of the Dead is like, it's kind of like if you don't have BO2, BO4, Blood of the Dead can be a good replacement for it. It's the replacement of Mob. If you don't have Mob, Blood is fine to have. It's just the same thing, just with a few added on things that, like, it's just the same thing. There's hardly a difference, because like the stuff they do add, you don't even go to after like your first time. Like the spawn area, why would you need to go back to Rick Tompkins laboratory? Why would you need to go there? Unless like for the Easter egg. But like after that you just go right out of there. And like the other spots before you enter the catwalk that goes there, there's no training area. And the only reason you would go back there is either for Easter egg, or like feeding the hellhound, or like hitting the box, or pack a punch, I guess, or getting the perk. I mean, there's not really a reason to go back there. You just train on the roof, or I train at the warden's house. I actually don't mind the warden's house. Like, not inside, I train outside of it by where that hellhound is. I don't mind that spot, but this map is horrible. It's just play Mob, don't play this. Next up is gonna be the D tier. Starting off with Tagged or Totem. Now, Tagged or Totem is just Call of the Dead all over again. There's not really any different changes that I like with it. I mean, I like how those dead end spots in Call of the Dead is, like, you can kind of they kind of fix that in this map. I do like that, I like that. But aside from that, there's nothing else on this map that I love. I don't like the top facility place. Easter egg is amazing. Like, I still wish it could have been done in CGI, but I mean, it has a heartwarming ending. Well, not heartwarming. It has like a sort of sad type ending. I don't know, but like you miss it, you know. Anyways, I don't like this map. I don't like it. I love the Easter egg. I don't like that. Command number 32 is Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega is similar to Tag. It's just bland. That's it. It's just bland. There's nothing good about it. Nuketown is better. Command number 31 is going to be Bus Depot. Bus Depot is a bare bones map like Nocturne Totem. It's a pretty good map to learn how to train. There's just no perks, no pack-a-punch. It's just you spawn in. I don't even know if it has quick revive. If it does, then sure, there's that. But it's just wall weapons in the box. That's it. Command number 30 is going to be Ancient Evil. Now, Ancient Evil is a pretty okay map. It's just my problem with it is that it's a Horizon Drac ripoff. It's just a like lower down version of Horizon Drac. Horizon Drac is one of the best maps ever, and Ancient Evil just kind of ruins it. It's just like a fake version. It doesn't feel right. It has a fine Easter egg, okay story, but I wouldn't recommend this. Command number 29 is Zetsubo. Zetsubo is by far the worst map in BO3. I hate Zetsubo. There's so many plant steps that you don't even remember it. Thrashers are so annoying on this map, and like the boss fights, there's some good spider ones, but like the giant thrasher in the cell, that's not even a boss fight. It's horrible. I hate it. Next up is gonna be the C tier, starting off with Nocturne Totem. Nocturne Totem is the map that started it all, so instantly gets bonus points for that. It's a great map, perfect for training. If you want to get to round 50, World of War Nocturne Totem can take you there in a matter of like an hour. It can take you there in an hour if you're that quick. This map is good for that, and it's just nostalgic. And I'm sorry, but remember, it's my opinion. Nostalgia gets to me, so I have to put it here. Command number 27 is Outbreak. Now, Outbreak is the most out of this world thing for zombies. It's cool how they have so many different bosses. They kind of brought back Avogadro with it and made him a lot better, because I hate Trans's Avogadro. They also have the Panzer, they also have Mimics, they have Megatons, they have everything. It has the hardest Easter egg by far, because you have all of them attacking you while you're fighting the main boss. And for that, like, it has an amazing boss fight, but the maps are, like, it's a boring game mode though, for the most part. And yeah, I don't like exploring stuff. Command number 26 is going to be Farm. Now, Farm is similar to Verrückt and Shinonuma. I just don't like the atmosphere of Farm compared to Verrückt and Shinonuma. The atmosphere of Farm is just foggy. That's it. There's a little bit like of house that you can see and stuff like that, but it's mostly just foggy, and I hate that. Command number 25 is Verrückt. Verrückt has an amazing atmosphere. It gives you the chills. I still get scared of this map every day. Well, every time I play this map. When you hear the screams in the background of the people who suffered in this asylum, it is scary. And the power room, man, that is, oh, the atmosphere is amazing on this map. I love it. Command number 24 is Firebase Z. Firebase Z is a fun map. It's not insane. It's kind of fun. Like, it's just a casual map. It's a fun casual map. Good wonder weapon. A nice, simple, easy boss fight. If you like boss fights, but you don't want to be in such a hard boss fight, I recommend Firebase Z. It's such an easy boss fight. Command number 23 is Shinonuma. Shinonuma is a good map. I love the atmosphere of this one. It takes the atmosphere in a different way than Noct and Verrückt does with scariness. Like, this one is probably the best map that has, like, fogginess. It's probably the best that's excelling in that sort of factor. The fogginess makes you scared, and, like, you don't know where you are. Like, as far as the eye can see, you can't see anything. It's perfect. I love it. But, of course, you have the Black Hole Zombies. It's good for training. It's a good training map, but it's not insane. It's basically like it doesn't have a pack-a-punch. I feel like if you added pack-a-punch in here, it would just get bumped up a lot. Like I feel like this, if you add a pack-a-punch to this versus like Varrook, I feel like Varrook would just bump up a little bit, while this would bump up really high because it's a big enough map to have pack-a-punch. Command number 22 is Shangri-La. Shangri-La isn't my favorite map. It's kind of just, to me, I just see it as a map, the temple map. It's a fairly small map with cool bosses, like I like the monkeys. I like how you can get a free perk from them. And my gosh, the Easter egg is amazing on this map. But that's really it. It's not that good of a map. Command number 21 is Revelations. Revelations is just a remake. It's just remakes, that's it. You just take all the maps and you squish them together, and like it kind of works. It kind of works with this map, and it goes well with the storyline too. I do like it. I like the map. But like there's a lot of original stuff, and there's not really any innovation too. But it has a good Easter egg in it. Next up is going to be the B tier maps. Starting off with Forsaken. Oh wait, no, this isn't Forsaken. This is Mauer. Sorry, Mauer. Forgive me. I can't really tell. But what I remember from Mauer, Wall of the Dead, I think it is, or yeah, Wall of the Living Dead. It is a really good map in Cold War. Like it is a good map. I like it. It has a nice boss fight. It's pretty tough, but I like all the locations of stuff. I don't really like Mule Kick a lot, but this location, if you like, well, this location, what am I talking about? This map, if you like it, you like it, and I can respect that. Command number 19 is D-Machine. D-Machine is a pretty good map. It's just not. I like the Nox part. That's really cool, and I love that you can get the die shockwave in Nocturne Totem, and I love the facility down there, and I love the orb step. Man, Cold War started off really well and ended off with a pretty good map, but it's like when it started off, it felt like it was gonna be the next BO2. This map was perfect, and the last map was good too. It's just the delay of time that they took to make it. Number 18 is gonna be Nuketown. Now, Nuketown is a very underrated map for me. I love Nuketown. I love the random perk spawning in. It is perfect. It forces the player to basically train and just survive until Jug comes in. And like when Jug does come in, you feel so much safer. And also, this map is perfect for showing you how to train. Because the training spots are tight. They're tight, but still, it's usable to train. And the M27 is perfect as well. It's a perfect assault rifle. Not as good as the Scar H, but it's still pretty good. What else is there? There's storyline, yeah. Around 25, the zombie eyes change because Rick Thompson starts controlling them. I love that too. And you can also hear Marlton, the bunker, and the mystery box sound changes, which is pretty good. It's pretty cool. Command number 17 is going to be Kino der Toten. Now, Kino is I'd say it's pretty overrated. That being said, it's still a good map. I like it. It has a nice size. If you're a casual player, Kino is a perfect map for learning how to train. The thunder gun is perfect. Just grab the thunder gun, grab a ray gun or something like that, and training is easy. It is so nice, fun, casual, easy round 50 for anyone who wants to get there. Command number 16 is Forsaken. Forsaken is probably, Forsaken is the best map of Cold War, and I'd say it holds its own values. It's not amazing, but I do like it. The perks it introduces are questionable, but I like the innovation. The whole atmosphere of Forsaken probably is my favorite. I do like it. Coming in next is gonna be the A tier, starting off with Classified. Now, Classified is how you remaster. Yet, that being said, it's not as good as 5, but I like Classified. Classified took 5, and they added Area 51. They added in an extra room down in the main training spot. I don't know what that's called. Not the war room, the spot outside of it. And they added a whole office space above, which actually makes those traps usable. I do like that. Yeah, Classified is how you make 5. Like, 5 is still good. 5 is still better, but I love Classified. Classified is a good remaster. Coming at number 14 is 9. 9 is the best map of Black Ops 4, and anyone who disagrees with me, I will fight you, because 9 is fun. 9 is fun. It's how you make a map. It has perks in a nice, simple area. It has Pack-a-Punch in an easy spot to get to. It is nice, casual zombies with a Easter egg if you really want to do the Easter egg. 9 is how you make a map. It's casual zombies with an easy Easter egg. Well, maybe not easy, but like I don't know, it's kind of similar to Garrod, the Easter egg, but like, I mean the boss fight, but aside from that, like, gameplay is good. I like it. Coming at number 13 is gonna be Town. Town is it's better than Kino. It is better than Kino. It has Pack-a-Punch sitting there in the center for you to get to, and everything is there for you. It is a nice, fun, casual game of zombies with a pretty good training spot, but is detrimental to your health because you could step in lava at any second. In my opinion, Town is probably better than Kino, and it will always stay there for me. Coming in at number 12 is going to be Ascension. Ascension is, as Pat says it, it's the first modern zombies map to exist. It is awesome. I love the rocket going off, that Easter egg that you can do. It doesn't give you the best of rewards, it gives you a very small reward, but it is a fun map. It is a giant Kino Totem, and the Ascension monkeys are probably the first unique bosses since the Hellhounds, or since the Hellhounds and the Pentagon Thief. This map excels at it, and I love it. Coming at number 11 is 5. 5 is probably the most underrated zombies map of all time. 5 is usually put as worse than Kino. That being said, I love 5 so much more than Kino. Like, the main characters themselves are perfect. They're the perfect 4 characters, and the map is, like, people always complain it's too hard, but the training spot isn't that hard. If I can survive it, anyone can survive it. I am not that good at zombies, but if I'm good at surviving on a training spot, anyone else can be. And the wonder weapon is pretty good until round 25, and then after that, you're forced to think with your mind on how you're gonna survive. I love this map. It's amazing. Coming in at number 10 is gonna be Moon. Moon is a great zombies map. It is a Black Ops 1 map that deserves to be in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. This map, like, it just shows that BO1 was, like, it just shows that BO1 was amazing. This map is perfect for me. The only downside is the hacker device for me, but that's it. That's it. Pack-a-Punch is awesome. I don't like how Jug and Speed Cola are on Area 51. Like, if it was just Jug, I'd be fine with that. But I don't like how you have to do 2 trips to get there for the certain perk you want. But I love Moon. My gosh, it's perfect. The Easter egg also is the best Easter egg of all time for me. I love Moon's ending. Better than Horizon Drag for me. I don't know, I just prefer to see it from the moon. Coming at number 9 is going to be The Giant. The Giant is a solid remake of the Reese. The only thing I wish there was more space. Like, I wish they could have added more to the Reese, just to make it a little bit bigger, like how they did the Classified. Like, with my mouse here, look back there, there's a garage there in the Reese. They could have opened it up and had like you could go in this building or something like that. That would be perfect. That would add more. I wish that was a thing. But aside from that, The Giant is a solid remake. Of number 8, The Reese. The Reese is one of the best Zombies map ever. It had one of the largest bits of innovation in the entirety of Zombies. I love this map. This map is awesome, and it shows that World at War was still great. Coming at number 7 is going to be Buried. I played Buried, like I got it in December, and then I played it. I love Buried. Buried is a good map. It's well, it's not a good map, it's a great map. It has a good wonder weapon, way better than Trans's wonder weapon. My only complaint is that it's a little bit too easy. But I love Leroy, I love everything about it. My only downside is it's too easy, which I can get past. Coming in at number 6 is gonna be Garad Krovi. Garad Krovi is a really good map. It's set in Stalingrad. What more do you want? It has a similar atmosphere to Origins. Planes flying above you, dragons flying everywhere, Nikolai talking to you every few rounds. This map knows how to do it. It has an amazing wonder weapon. I love the Ring Mark III. It's so good for this map. And it has so many good exclusives. My gosh, I love this map. And the Easter egg too is perfect. Like the ending of the Easter egg, oh my gosh, I love this map so much. Coming in at number 5 is gonna be Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead is, aside from 5, it is also one of the most underrated zombie maps ever. With the only downside being the fog. That's it. That's the only downside. People complain about traps. There isn't any traps. There is one, technically, and that's the flinger. It's kind of like the trample steam. You can run past it, and then the zombies behind you will instantly die. I love this map. Characters are perfect. Perk locations aren't that bad either. I love the wonder weapons on this map. They're so unique, yet so good for the map. And the Easter egg too is probably, it is regarded as the first ever real Easter egg after Ascension. Oh my gosh, I love Call of the Dead so much. I'd always keep it here. I'm with Mr. T-Lexify on Call of the Dead. I love it. Coming in at number 4 is Origins. Origins is a fun map with the only downside being the mud. This map is good, and the thing with the mud is you can get stamina up, and then it will help it sort of. Oh my gosh, I love this map. I love the staff so much. I just love. Like, I keep looking at images of zombies and I keep losing my mind. It blows me away how good these maps are. And Origins just excels at it. Perfect Easter egg too. It was a controversial Easter egg at the time, but I love it. Coming at number 3 is Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil, it's not perfect, but it's a good map. It's a giant Derice. It's just a giant Derice for me. That's what it is. You have to, basically, it's like linking teleporters, where you have to do the gate worms to get to Pack-a-Punch, sort of. And it's kind of like a little bit worse version than Mob. And my gosh, the atmosphere is amazing on this map. And best wonder weapon of all time on this map too, the Apothecary. Next up will be S tier for the last 2 maps, starting off with Horizon Track. Horizon Track is an amazing map. It takes Origins and makes it better. It takes the 4 staffs and turns it into the 4 bows, which are so much more powerful than the staffs. And it takes the mud problem with the Origins, and fixes it by going quickly and having the moon lander. And the Easter egg is blowing up the moon, which isn't as good as the moon Easter egg, but it's still an amazing Easter egg. I love Dry Dragon. What more do you want? Aside from what's coming in at number 1. Number 1 is Mob of the Dead. Best zombies map of all time. I love the prison atmosphere. I love the atmosphere so much. And everything is perfect. There's only one little downside, is that I wish there was more perks for perk variety. But like, I can get over that because the perks that are on the map are perfect. I love it. Like, this is what zombies needed. This is what zombies needed to become what it is today. As Pat said in his retrospective, if it wasn't for Mob, things like Z House wouldn't exist. Things like ZWZ wouldn't exist. This one map sparked so much future in the zombies. And for that reason alone, I love this map so much. This map is always going to be the best map for me, and it's always going to be my most favorite map of all time. Gosh, I love this map. But anyways, that's going to be our video today. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.